In a world where everything moves at breakneck speed, where technology invades every corner of our lives, and where the pressure to keep up has never been greater, there's a place where time seems to stand still. A place where the pace of life is slower, simpler, yet profoundly richer. But what if I told you that more and more Americans are turning away from this chaos and heading straight into the heart of Amish towns? They're choosing a lifestyle that has remained unchanged for centuries, choosing peace, tradition, and a connection to something deeper. But why? Why are so many drawn to these quiet rural communities? What is it about the Amish way of life that's calling to us in an age of overwhelming noise and constant distraction? You're about to find out. And what you'll learn might just change the way you look at your own life and your own choices. Stick with me, because the answers are not just surprising, they're urgent. It's no secret that Americans are burnt out. The 21st century has given us more than we ever imagined. More technology, more connectivity, more options. But it's also given us more stress, more anxiety, and more exhaustion. We live in a time where productivity is king, and self-worth is measured by how many notifications we get. We're constantly connected, but somehow, we're disconnected from ourselves. We feel the weight of the world, and yet we have no escape. But what if the answer to this overload wasn't found in a new app or gadget, but in stepping back, way back? In Amish towns, there's no rush, no frantic scrolling or endless meetings, just the rhythm of the land, the simplicity of hard work, and a deep, purposeful connection to the present moment. And that's why so many are now making the trip to experience it for themselves. The idea of living simply has become a powerful magnet for those seeking relief from the noise. In Amish communities, there are no digital distractions, no non-stop pings pulling you in every direction. The allure of living simply, without the burden of constant comparison or the pressure of an ever-changing landscape, is something many people are rediscovering. In a world where the pursuit of more has led to a deeper sense of emptiness, the Amish way offers a sense of purpose. Here it's not about having the most, it's about having enough. It's about creating lasting memories, not scrolling through fleeting moments. They work with their hands, they care for their land, and they do it together. In a world that tells us to go faster, they show us the power of slowing down. But what about the things we fear most in our fast-paced society? What if the Amish lifestyle isn't just a retreat from technology, but a more sustainable way of life? There's another reason people are visiting Amish towns, a desire for authenticity. We live in an age where everything feels curated, filtered, and inauthentic. We crave something real, something untouched by trends and algorithms. And the Amish, living off the grid and outside the modern system, embody that authenticity. The Amish live by values that haven't changed in hundreds of years. And for many Americans, this purity and commitment to authenticity feels like a breath of fresh air. When you step into an Amish town, you're not just witnessing history, you're experiencing it. You're touching a way of life that isn't for sale or sold out to corporate interests. It's real, it's raw. And in an increasingly fake world, it feels like a sanctuary. Another powerful reason why more Americans are visiting Amish towns is the profound psychological benefits of disconnecting. Studies show that taking time away from technology, stepping into nature, living without distractions, can reset your mind, lower your stress, and restore your focus. The Amish don't need smartphones or Wi-Fi to feel connected. They have each other. They share stories, eat meals together, and live in deep community. In a world that glorifies independence, the Amish remind us that the greatest strength lies in community. Could this be the key to combating modern loneliness, to finding fulfillment without the digital chaos? What's waiting for us when we leave our phones behind? The rise of slow tourism is more than just a reaction to fast-paced lifestyles. It's a rejection of the hustle culture. It's about connecting to places, to people, and to moments that cannot be rushed. So why are more Americans flocking to these small towns? Perhaps because deep down, we all know that real change doesn't happen in a whirlwind. It happens when we stop and truly listen. In the final moments of this video, we'll explore a question that might just shock you. As we race toward an increasingly digital future, could the answer to our collective yearning for meaning and peace lie in a community that has rejected technology altogether? And what would happen if we adopted just a few of their principles into our daily lives? Stay tuned, because the answer might change everything. It's not about abandoning the modern world. It's about taking what works and leaving behind what doesn't. As we find our way in this rapidly changing world, maybe it's time we look to the past for the answers to our future. Because the truth is, we're all searching for something real, something meaningful, something that can remind us that life, when lived with purpose, is the most beautiful journey of all. Take the time, slow down, reconnect. Maybe, just maybe, you'll find what you've been searching for.